Hello, I'm Chris Williams from Read Comics, They're Bad For You, the name of my YouTube channel. Or if you're watching this on BitChute, the name of that channel is Comic Freak. And, well, we're going to be talking about the new Monopoly Socialism today. A new board game satirizing, well, socialists from Hasbro, who last year released a Monopoly game of Monopoly for Millennials, has this time come out with Monopoly Socialism. A game where you try not to gain wealth and where you try to, well, gain enough money to buy soup. It's actually where you're just trying to buy enough money to live well in a communist utopia. So the point of the game is not to gain prominence over others or try to exploit them. You know, don't try to win at Monopoly. The whole game was based on, well, the original Monopoly game, the Landlord's game, which was made to satirize and make fun of capitalism over landlords and stuff like that. But it evolved into a new game, Monopoly, making fun of capitalism, but still using it and, well, trying to make bankrupt and, well, cause your competitors to fold. Otherwise, a fun game where you compete against others. Now, people who are communists have been coming out against this game, and they've been trying to ridicule it. They say they even have voting in this game is trying to make fun of the fact that communists, when they vote for it, all they end up doing is sending their wealth and property away to the state. Otherwise, they end up with nothing. Yes, because when you're in a communist utopia, voting doesn't really work because it's controlled by the state. Now, this game was based on a communist game that was trying to teach the proper socialist values that you'd have in a communist country. And the guy who wrote this article here, Monopoly for Socialists, well, this is the original game that Monopoly is satirizing. Well, the game was boring. He himself says the game was boring when he made this article, and that it didn't teach the proper measures of socialism, even though that is what socialism is. You give up your property and your hard work, and you send it off to the state, and so social planners can use it to try and help others. But in actuality, they're not actually doing any well because they're only people, and if they screw up, the money is lost or pretty much not used well. He even said, the guy here, the communist, hates the idea of the fact that the Monopoly pieces you play in Monopoly Socialism are all based on old items that you'd find back in the 20th century, like an old rotary phone, a stopwatch, and an old-time typewriter. And of course, one of those fat TVs and an old-time turntable. Now, others have said these items actually look pretty good to play with in the Monopoly game because they look pretty good. And I'd say they look like good little models you could use as play pieces. Now, other jokes that people have made about this is the fact that there are two institutions in this. There's the We're All Winners School and the Healthcare for All Hospital, satirizing the fact that in school no one is supposed to compete against other people and that there's health care for all in this game as well, even though it most likely the health care would actually be bad because the doctors don't have any reason to help anyone more than they have to. But that's what socialism is. The critics of it don't really understand socialism. They come up with these grand ideas about socialism, but they don't have any real working ways of making it work. They just say the same talking points over and over again, and this is why it won't work. Now, if you like this video, subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed. If you're watching my videos but you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe to me. Subscribe to me on YouTube at Read Comics, They're Bad For You. And then go over to BitChute and subscribe to Comic Freak. Hit that bell for notifications, hit that like button, and leave some comments down below. And please, could you share this video online, share it on Twitter, and share it on Facebook? Because YouTube is no longer promoting their creators anymore, and it would help me if you would promote this video for me. Thank you. And keep checking back in future videos for more information on my own upcoming independent comic book, Scumdogs. I'm Chris Williams, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video or review.